This is HUPCast, the short, sharp podcast from the Hands Up project.
Hello and welcome to the Hands Up Project podcast. The Hands Up Project is a charity trust which connects young people and English teachers in Palestine with an international network of volunteers who support education through online interaction, drama and storytelling activities. We're creating this podcast in the hope of amplifying the voices of our friends in Gaza, English teachers and students whose faces we would normally see on Zoom every day of the week in storytelling and drama sessions. The messages we are receiving from them daily are asking us to do one thing: tell the world their stories before it's too late.
This morning we got an email from Mariam in Gaza. Mariam is 18 now and studying to be a dentist, but she used to go to Nusrat United Nations School in the middle area of Gaza. When she did, she participated in online link-ups with her class, connecting to volunteers around the world. She also made a play in English for one of our competitions. Our work is about giving young people opportunities to use their English naturally, but it's so much more than that too. It builds self-esteem and confidence, and maybe most importantly, it helps young people to feel that they are part of this world, despite the blockade and feelings of isolation that many people feel. So right now, it's impossible to comprehend how Mariam and so many others like her are being treated by this world we live in.
The button of life turned into death during these last hours in Gaza. Living under occupation brings direct risks to the health and lives of our people, including violent attacks by illegal Israeli settlers, deaths and injuries during Israeli aggression, and the frequent destruction of homes and infrastructure. The continued insecurity and nature in Gaza threaten to exhaust the ability of Gazans and the Palestinian people to withstand. Open your eyes in the window of death. This is what happened in Gaza. Fearing it would be our turn next, my parents and I sat down with my brothers and sisters, ages 9 to 15, and my family and I talked about what we would do if a bomb dropped and we were the only survivors of our family. This is the issue that is constantly repeated in the minds of Gaza's children, teenagers, and adults who are besieged by death on all sides, on land, sea, and air. The question that prevents us from packing our memories and the walls of our homes in a survival bag that carries the necessities for continuation of your humanity in life, such as money and identification papers, to escape this death. We can't think about the future anymore. All we have now is how to protect ourselves from death. Now, on your way to Gaza City, you could be haunted by the skeletons of houses, people living in destroyed buildings and mosques, hospitals and factories reduced to rubble. Perhaps what we witnessed in civilian neighborhoods that were subjected to severe bombing will remain engraved in our minds forever. It's hard to find words that even begin to describe the utter devastation. Gazans live in makeshift buildings made of cardboard and blankets, surrounded by rubble. Watch families sitting next to everything they own, and what you can see within seconds. A large, crumbling concrete slab with the names of family members buried under piles of rubble. A woman sitting on the rubble, staring into the distance. And a wedding party celebrating amid the destroyed buildings. How did these buildings turn into ruins? How does life in the city turn into death? The night turns into a massacre. Sounds penetrate the safe walls of our homes. Screams are heard in the streets and in the hearts of children. And everything turns into rubble.